Okay, so let's get started here. What we're gonna have to do to make this work is we're gonna copy these objects over. So we're gonna make our first morph target, and this one is gonna be looking upwards. So what we'll do is grab the sphere or eyeball, make them looking up, I guess. Not too far. I don't know how far your eyeball looks up, but it's far enough, I guess. So what you do now is you just you make it look like it's looking up, I guess, to just really play with it. I'll go as fast as I can here to make things quick and easy. Maybe soft selection might work better, but not in this case. Okay, what I'm going to add here is a turbo smooth so that I can see what the hell's going on, because I don't want no intersecting here. So you just grab those eyelets again, you just push them out. Remember, I'm just doing a really quick job here, so I don't want to be too picky here. Alright, so you know what? That's good enough right there. Okay, so that's our first morph target. We'll call this M for morph. Look up. Okay, that's cool. We don't need the turbo smooth anymore because we have to keep the same polygon from A to B. Okay, he's looking up. Okay, let's make another morph target. Do the same thing, just repeat it, and we will make him looking downwards. Okay, he's looking down. Okay, that's great, whatever. Get this eyeball into shape. Just drag this down like this. Make him looking down. Maybe his skin folds over and pushes up like this or something, just to make things more interesting. And I think the eye on top comes down due to friction, I guess. Maybe if you have a mirror, you can look at your eyeball when you look up or down, and you could probably see the same effect on what I'm doing. Maybe less robotic like. Okay, same procedure. Turbo smooth. I don't want to see no intersection here, so what I'm going to do is just push it out. Maybe his eye puffiness comes out a bit more. Not sure. Just eyeballing it. Let's just over exaggerate a bit more. Okay, that's fun. Looks like he's looking down at me. Nice and simple. Okay, so what you do, you just call it M for morpher. Look down. Give it a small d. What the hell? Alright, now what you do is get the eye, apply a morpher onto that thing. Okay, pick your targets. Fascinating. Ooh, look at that. Alright, okay, you don't need these anymore. All that information is stored into your spinners. Okay, so let's make the illusion. Let's make a look at target. We'll call it a look at, I guess. So here's a dummy. Position it as best you can. Don't matter. Okay, it's going to be called look at. Grab your eye. Here's the important part. Now, eye is going to be looking at this box. So we'll go to the rotation and assign a controller. We'll give it a look at constraint. Okay, look at target. Oh no, my eyeball's down that way. Damn it. We'll fix that by keep initial offset. Boom. Isn't that fascinating? Alright. Now when I move this, it should look where this box is going. Now what you have to do is the tricky part. Make sure you click on the eye mesh, then go to your curve editor, then you find your target or your eye. You want to go to your modifier object, morpher. Now we have the morph look up. You right click this and you assign controller, and then you add a float expression, and this is the window pops up. It's kind of scary, all those windows. Okay, we're gonna give it a lookup. It's very important that these names match together. So you copy that, Control C, and you create it, assign a controller. Now here's the tricky part, guys. This is what you do. Find the look at helper and go to its position, and we want to go the Z position. Okay, and then this is where the important name comes from. Okay, these two gotta match. When I hit evaluate, if you notice, my morpher kind of jumps up a bit. If we go back and see what happened, it automatically jumped to 44.7. That's kind of fishy, and I don't like it. So what you do, just add a negative and bring it back down, 44.7, and you just reevaluate it. Boom, goes back to 0. Isn't that cool? Okay, going up is easy, but coming back down, it's a bit of a trip. So what you do here is you go back to your look down. Make sure I get a better view here. Look down, no target. Right click that one, assign a control, float expression, and you repeat the process. But this time you want to go look down. Okay, name is very important, so you just copy that, create it, and then you assign the controller. Same thing. See I, no wait, don't mind. Look at, and then Z position. Hit OK. Give that a good name, and then now you evaluate. Now what happens here, since we have no expression, it's going to automatically go along, operate at the same time given any axis. See, it's not working. Like, what the hell? Alright, so what you do is you get this number again, you bring it down to negative 44.7, evaluate, goes back to 0, but if you still move up, it's still gonna go up and down like that. It's not working at all. Kind of gets you really angry inside. So what you do is the equation is star negative 1.5 evaluate. Okay, so now when you look down, it should look down according to your eyeball. So right here you got to find your own equation. It's kind of tricky at this point, so you just got to play with these numbers. Maybe 2.5 evaluate. See how you have to really catch up. You got to really fake it. Okay, maybe 3.5 evaluate. Okay, that's a little closer. That's not so bad. But we'll leave it at that, just to give you a good example on how this stuff will work. So close this, and now what you have is an automorph that goes along with your position here. Get some turbo smooth on that little thing there. Okay. Well, look at this thing. Isn't that amazing? Ooh. But if you did a better job than me at these morph targets, you can do a really good job simulating these eyes. Now, from looking left and right, it's the exact same thing, but you just got to find your own equation. So you would have to do the sine controller float expression on the x-axis, because we just did the one on a z-axis. Cool. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial, and I probably won't make another one. Maybe I won't.